How do, ladies, gentlemen, and others? It's me, Royston Charmaine. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel for me as well. It's been a few days. I've not been feeling too great, but there are Ko-fi requests and commissions to do, and artists that I've never really listened to that much before. Today's request comes from Nicholas. Hi, I'm Nicholas, he, him. Thanks for putting your pronouns in. I really want to request the album Ceremonials by Florence and the Machine. This album has helped me throughout my 20s with processing a lot of emotions about death, loss, and feeling so much pressure. The entire album is made up of hymns that are very dark, personal, vulnerable, and it's all masked by the epicness of the production. It's such a complex and thought-provoking album. There's so much to unpack. Thank you for your work, by the way. I know requests can be a bit taxing. They're fine. Some requests can be taxing, but most of them are just fun because it gives me an opportunity to listen to someone that I kind of know of in passing, but haven't ever really properly listened to. Like Florence and the Machine, there was a song a long time ago. I think it was like "Dog Days Are Over," and "You've Got the Love." I think probably the biggest two songs I can think of. But I've never listened to an album. And looking at this album, Ceremonials, I don't know if I know any of these songs. I don't think I do. Could be wrong. But it has a 76 critic score based on 35 reviews from back in 2011. And the average user score from not too far off 2000 rankings is an 82, putting it in the top 50 for the year of 2011. And if you look at the track range over here, it looks like people enjoy the songs on this album. What's the lowest one? Lowest is an 82, is it? Yeah. And the highest is a 94. The second track. I mean, that's probably going to be pretty good, isn't it? Lots of 100 ratings from places like Q Magazine, Entertainment Weekly. What's the lowest going to be? Let's have a quick look. There's 20 more. Is it going to be, what they call? I forgot what they're called. It's been long enough, I forgot what the name is, the one that's always at the bottom. And I haven't seen them come up yet. What are they called again? Pitchfork. That's them. But they're not the bottom. The bottom are Uncut and The Arts Desk. The result is exhausting, an album of songs that will all want to be showstoppers. Okay. I did think that, to be honest. When you said the epicness of the production, I thought, ooh. An hour-long album where every song is trying to be that can get tiring, but if you pull it off, it can be fantastic. So let's see which way around it is. The critic reviews ranging from 100, multiple hundreds, down to multiple 4 out of 10s. Could be quite a divisive album, and I mean, the user score is high, but the critic score being where it is kind of implies that maybe it is a little. We'll see. As I'm recording this, the Ko-fi requests are pretty much sold out, and I have a bit of catching up to do. But by the time this comes out on YouTube, I think will be catching up, but it won't be too long until there's some more. So if you want to follow me on Ko-fi, go over there and do that. There's also a Discord and stuff. It's all popping off over there. Go and join the community. But as of right now, I think they're all sold out. It's hard. When I'm recording stuff a week in advance, I don't really know what to say because I don't know what's going to happen a week from now. Ah, dear. Anyway, if this is your first time watching this channel, what I do in these videos, I sit here on Album of the Year. I go on Rate the Tracks, which allows me to rate each track out of 100. I can hide my face so that you can see what I've written. And we have Genius open with a little background for you to look at while I'm reading the lyrics on a plain screen. And then at the end, once we've done all that, we will rate and review the album as a whole. Alright, nothing left to do. Let's go for it. The first track is called Only If for a Night. Wouldn't it be If Only for a Night? Maybe that'll be addressed. Let's listen. About her late grandmother who died when Florence was 11. Okay.
And I had a dream about my old school, and she was there all pink and gold and glittering. I threw my arms around her legs, came to weeping, came to weeping.
Straight in, no hanging around. I mean, the album begins with the word "and," So it's like we're joining mid-conversation. Isn't she English? I'm pretty sure Florence and the Machine are English, so that should have a U in it. That's a cool visual. I want to look after where this 2011. I want to look whereabouts in her career this album drops. Because there was, I think it was a debut album that went huge, and then I don't, mainstream wise, I don't really remember seeing much else from her. So I'm wondering if this album is the one that follows the huge explosion of popularity. And so Grandma is like, keep your feet on the ground. And that's what should concentrate. Or if it comes after like a disappointing follow-up. And surely it's meant to be If Only for a Night. If only for a night. Yeah, it doesn't mess with the the intonation either. Why do it the wrong way around? Weird. Right, let's have a QC. So, yeah, I think Lungs is the one that went massive, wasn't it? Lungs is the one with the songs that I've heard of. Yeah, Dog Days Are Over. And then you got there was the closer. So yeah, this is the one that follows that. So it's probably like concentrate, as in don't let it all go to your head, keep your feet on the ground, sort of stuff, which is cool. And the idea of having that message via a dream about her deceased grandmother who died when she was a child, you know, and the idea of hugging a bit is that it's the leg that you're hugging because you're so small. Although 11-year-olds aren't that small. And old women tend to be quite small as well. But anyway, it's cool. It's cool. It's a cool idea for a song. And in terms of what it sounds like exactly what I expected it to sound like based on those couple of songs that I do know. Kind of wispy fairy pop. And that's what it was. And it was epic in its production. That was absolutely correct, Nick. The line, and although I was burning, you're the only light, that is cool. I don't know why it bothers me so much that only and if are the wrong way round. Like, if only for a night is, surely that's what the saying is, no? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too hung up on that. I thought it was fine. I didn't think it quite ascended as high as it could have. I liked the meaning of it, but I didn't think it was a particularly amazing song, just a good one. The average for this is 89. I'm afraid I'm well below that. I'm going 74. Yeah, it's a good song, but it's not. It didn't quite do enough, you know? I didn't think. I didn't really feel like it. I felt like it was a cool idea. I thought it was lyrically a cool idea. But I don't know, it just didn't really grab me. I don't really know how to quantify it. It just didn't quite grab hold of me and carry me off into the sky like I think it wanted to. The next song is called Shake It Out, and it's the most popular one. I think in terms of the score on here, but also I think in terms of the number of plays it has, yes it is, 178 million plays. Let's see why.
Regrets collect like old friends, here to relive your darkest moments. I can see no way, I can
Oh
see
great,
no
thanks Genius, you've really done me a favour there.
all of the ghouls come out to play, that every demon wants his pound of flesh. But I like to keep some things to myself. I'd like to keep my issues strong. It's always darkest before the dawn. And I've been a fool and I've been blind. I can never leave the past behind. I can see no way, I can see no way.
This is all about more energy.
I'm always dragging that horse around. All of his questions, such a mournful song. Tonight I'm gonna bury that horse in the ground.
I feel like I might have heard
I
this.
like to keep my issues strong, but it's always darkest before the dawn. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up.
I've heard this.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Oh, and it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake him up. And I am done with my graceless heart, so tonight I'm gonna cut it out and then restart. 'Cause I like to keep my issues strong. It's always darkest before the dawn.
Straight chorus again, okay. So we've gone a long first verse, and I disagree with the labelling. A long first verse, a long second verse, chorus, a shortened third verse, chorus again. I'm gonna like this one.
It's a fine romance, but it's left me scorned. It's always darkest before the dawn.
Interesting structure. Kind of a proggy rock metal structure of like avoiding the chorus at first and then hitting it a lot later, just then going to something different for the middle eight. Oh, sorry. I was so confused for a second then. Okay. Again, my wonderful people who annotate Genius, or not annotate, fill in lyrics on Genius. This isn't necessary. I love you, you're amazing, but that isn't, we don't, yeah. Massive contrast in quality to the first song. I think this one's just gonna fall just short of a 9 out of 10. It's gonna get an 88. That was great. A really good pop song. Like I said, I heard it before. I didn't recognize it just from its name, although seeing as the title is what is repeated over and over again in the chorus, I probably should have. I already talked about the structure. I enjoyed that. Again, annotated weirdly on Genius because this is just the verse. But yeah, to have 2 verses back to back and then a chorus and then just to have a shortened verse where the chorus beat kind of carried on through this verse. Like we didn't go back down to the first verse's energy level. We kind of stayed up at the chorus, so then it was just kind of a bit of a refrain, a bit of a break before another chorus, just for then a bridge and a breakdown back to back to kind of bring us back down to come back up for the outro. Really well put together song. The lyrics just kind of been, well, I missed the first verse because of Genius directing me weird places, and then not going back at all. I didn't really get much of a chance to read, so let's have a quick skim now. So regrets. Normally, if you want to quickly get the meaning of a song, what it's trying to say, read the first line and then the line before the chorus. So regrets collect like old friends, here to relive your darkest moments. So okay, so bad memories, trapped in bad memories, but it's always darkest before the dawn. Because I like to keep my issues drawn, but it's always darkest before the dawn. Shake it out. Okay, so yeah, that is see what I mean. That was pretty concisely what the song's saying, isn't it? We have all these bad memories, you have all these regrets, and they weigh you down. But it's always darkest before the dawn, so just shake them off and get moving. Right. That was a surprisingly good example of what I was saying. Cool. Really enjoyed that song. Excellent. What's next? What the Water Gave Me. And I think it sounded like it was going to play in from the end of here, so let's just do that. Oh, it's just going to fade. No, it's just going to fade. Never mind. What the Water Gave Me. Why?
Between the two of us, but oh my love, don't forsake me. Take what the water gave me. Lay me down. Let the only sound be the overflow. Pockets full of stone.
This is very Aurora, although I guess actually this was first, so Aurora's very this. Atlas is I think it's the Greek god. It's a famous statue of him holding like this, holding the world on his back. Drums back? Oh, it didn't. Okay. Oh, they did with a cymbal though. I was expecting a kick to start growing. Here they come.
Would you have it any other way? You couldn't have it any other way. 'Cause she's a cruel mistress, and a bargain must be made. But oh my love, don't forget me when I let the water take me.
So it's like sacrificing yourself to fate for the sake of the ones you love.
Let the only sound be the overflow. Pockets full of stars.
Drums out of nowhere?
Lay me down.
No, we're gonna build again.
Let the only sound be the overflow.
If I hadn't already hit like I would now. Oh wow, there's loads left. There's over a minute left. What's this gonna go? We're just staying here the entire minute. Yeah, great song. 86, I think I'm gonna say for that. Brilliant, like really, really, really good. I love the kind of low-key chorus that builds into higher key verses. That's unusual. I like the imagery of Atlas holding up the world. That kind of gave me what the song was about. Pockets full of stones, like, you know, drowning yourself, letting the water flow over you. Wonderful, brilliant song. I wasn't quite done. Sorry, I forgot to pause. I thought it was fading out for longer than it was. Yeah, fantastic. 86, just not quite as good as the previous one, but still a fantastic song. Are you going to give me the album now to choose from? No. Right. What's the next song? Never Let Me Go. There it is. 29. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Jumping around trying to find them on there. R&B tinged piano ballad. Okay. Well, Never Let Me Go is actually the second most listened to song on this album, behind Shake It Out. So, let's see. Let's see why.
Looking up from underneath, fractured moonlight on the sea. Reflections still look the same to me as before I went under. And it's peaceful in the deep.
Follows on from the previous song quite nicely.
Breathe, no need to pray, no need to speak. Now I'm under, oh, and it's breaking over me.
Like waves.
Down to the seabed, found a place to rest my head. Never let me go, never let me go, never let me go. In the arms of the ocean,
That reminds me so much of, like, I think it's something from a musical. I'll need to have the next chorus to try and place it.
Seems a heavy choice to me, but now I am under and it's breaking over me. 1,000 miles down to the seabed, found a place to
Love that idea for a rhyme scheme of using the penultimate syllable to rhyme the first line and then rhyming the third line with the end. Really cool. So sweet and so cold, and all this devotion I never knew at all, and the crashes I ever for a sinner released in the arms of the ocean. Deliver me. Never let me go, never let me go, never let me go, never let me go. Oh yeah, obviously. The album of the year consensus for this song is a 91, and I agree. Best song of the album so far. The first one to breach into the 90s, which means it's one of the best songs I've heard in my life. And it is. That's fantastic. Outstanding song. Brilliant. I have no notes. No, I don't have anything. The nautical theme. I forgot to pause again. Everything about it was fantastic. Every single thing. Breaking Down. Are you in here somewhere? No.
All alone, it was always there, you see, and even on my own, it was all standing next to
Support me on Ko-fi so I can buy better equipment. Although at the minute I can't because I'm having to use the Ko-fi money to supplement my earnings because I'm still sick all the time. Let's restart this actually because I was distracted. Right. Have I got the album now? Finally! Dickhead website.
all alone. It was always there, you see, and even on my own, it was all standing next to me. I can see it coming from the edge of the room, creeping in the street light. familiar friend comes and lies down next to me.
Relatable.
I can see you coming from the edge of the room, smiling in the street light. Even with my eyes shut tight, I still see you coming up. I think I'm breaking down again.
I think this album is going to have a little bit of a problem with me. Oh, the other way around, really. Because when you're going for this, everything sounds big and epic, as Nick really said, as they said. When it hits, it's going to work really well, as evidenced by the 88, 86, 91 for the last 3 tracks. But then, like the first one got a 74, I'm only feeling like a 70. I've got pop on my face back. Hi, too early. I'm only feeling like a 76 on that one. I think it didn't quite work in that one. And again, like with the opener, I'm not quite able to immediately put my finger on exactly why. It's a song about depression, something I can relate to massively. That third verse is very, very, very me. I don't know. It's similar to what I said on the first one. It just never quite grabbed me and ascended like it's clearly trying to, and like the previous 3 did. I think we're going to see a theme here. I think some of these songs it's going to work for me, and this style is going to carry it into high 80s, low 90s territory. But sometimes it's not, and it's just going to fall a bit flat, and it's just going to be like, I'm just going to sit in and think, that was a good song. And that's all I have. I don't know. The next one's called Lover to Lover, and it's the 82. Oh, there was 2 82s, so this is the least favourite of the fandom, apparently. Let's see if we can tell why. Lover to Lover. This inspired by Martin Gaye and Otis Redding. I'll probably like it then.
I've been keeping myself awake. I've been wandering the streets for days and days and days, going from road to road.
I'm most of the way through my drink. Are we halfway through the album? No. May have to go and get a drink in a minute. Surely that's pre-chorus and this is chorus, no?
And I've been taking chances. I've been setting myself up for the fall, and I've been keeping secrets from my heart and from my soul, going from road to road, bed to bed, lover to lover, and black to red. But I believe, there's enough salvation for me now. No space among
I can hear the influence, absolutely.
and I feel I'm heading down.
It's just a little bit of an empty song. Like it's not really saying anything, really. And that's okay, songs don't have to. but they mean more than they do, you know? I love the Love It to Love Black to Red thing. How was it said before? Yeah, the same way. Cool, really cool. If anyone doesn't know, actually, it's not a gambling thing. It's not like a casino, black and red, well, red on a roulette wheel. It's I don't know if it's really a thing anymore, but in accounting, you used to use black ink for numbers in the positive or red ink for numbers in the negative. So that's what it means. If you're in the black, it means you're in profit, and if you're in the red, it means you're at a loss. Yeah, I mean, if she wanted to make like a Motowny, soul-y track, did a really fucking good job of it. Really good. It's a bit empty, it's a bit hollow, but it's a solid 81 from me because I like that kind of shit. But I don't have much to say, so let's just go on to No Light, No Light. Okay, second single on the album, let's hear it.
You are the hole in my head, you are the space in my bed, you are the silence in between what I thought and what I said. You are the nighttime fear, you are the morning when it's clear, when it's over, you're the start, you're my head, you're my heart. No light, no light in your bright blue eyes, I never knew daylight could be so violent.
It's happening again. Like, the drum beat's good, the lyrics are cool, the vocal delivery is cool. I'm just waiting for it to pull me up. It hasn't yet. Great line. Great line. Especially with that line too, works really well. Like, builds a really cool image. That's cool. Oh, and then we just go bass. All right. Halftime chorus? No. She loves a long outro. It's happened again, yeah. Ooh, my voice cracks there. It's happened again. But again, this is a really good song. It's clearly a really good song. It just didn't quite grab me. So I'm gonna go 80. Strong, really strong song. I just wanted it to push me higher than it did. Alright, next song. I went into... Oh, there's 12 tracks. I thought there was 14. Okay, well, we were halfway then when I was wondering. I think that drink will be enough. It should be. Ah, dear. Seven Devils. Staying hydrated in summer with Crohn's disease is not fun. Alright. Seven Devils use medieval demons as a metaphor for Florence's rage against the machine, against the wrongdoer. Okay. Haunting. Have I not mentioned it yet? Her voice is phenomenal. I don't know, I thought that's just a given. But yeah, she's an incredible singer. What's the right? I bet the rating for this isn't very good. Number 8, so this one 86, yeah. Not amazing. In fact, Yeah, I'm going to agree with consensus and go 86. This kind of shit just works for me. I don't know about an entire album of it, but I really like this kind of horror, like psychological horror song. I know I discussed in another video recently, Ironworks by Dillinger Escape Plan does a similar thing. It has a song towards the end, I think it's the closer, called Mouth of Ghosts, on an album that is mostly like techie metal. They just had a song like this at the end, and I fucking love it. It works for me so well. So vengeful, so creepy, so unsettling. Awesome. Love this kind of shit. It's fine if you don't. It's fine if that's not one of your favourites for all those same reasons, but it's the reason I like it. Heartlines is next, and I can't see it on that list. Okay, so the next two are apparently positive. And Spectrum's one of the most listened ones. I think it must be a single. So, yeah. Let's hear this combo of positivity. Cool. Keep going. Follow your intuition. Dual style. No, not really. I think it's also like get your hands dirty a bit as well, maybe. hate to say it, but it's happening again. It's a perfectly good little song, but unless this bridge and chorus, last chorus, do something special, it's not quite pulled me in.
What a thing to choose, but no, in some way, I'm there with you, up against the wall on a Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's a 75. It's perfectly good, but it didn't really give me anything, I don't think. But now Spectrum. This one by consensus is an 83. Spectrum is a 91. One of the more popular songs on the album, both in terms of its score and the number of listens to it. Is it in here? Yes.
When we first came here, we were cold and we were clear, with no colors on our skin. We were light and paper thin. And when we first came here, we were cold and we were clear, with no colors on our skin. Till we let the spectrum in. Say my name, and every color illuminates. We are shining,
I've heard that.
and we'll never be afraid again.
2011, I was at uni. Yeah. This has fewer listens. Fewer? What's happening to my voice today? This has fewer listens than Shake It Out and Never Let Me Go. This song was everywhere. Is there like a dance remix and that's what was big? Or something. Calvin Harris remix. That might be the one that went huge, potentially.
Dressed up all in blue, with the ocean in our arms. Kiss your eyes and kiss your palms. And when it's time to pray, we'll be dressed up all in gray, with melting on our tongues and silver in our lungs. Say my name, and every color illuminates. We are shining, and we'll never be afraid again. Say my name.
Yeah, there's definitely like a dance mix of this that got huge. The Calvin Harris remix on this album has fewer plays, but I dare say it's somewhere else, you know? There'll be a single version of it. In fact, let's look. Say My Name remix, yeah. I love the idea of that. Say my name and every colour illuminates. Awesome. It's like if you need hope, come to me. Just having a look, trying to have a look at the chart history for it. Oh. Never mind. The non-dance version, just this version, was the UK #1. Didn't know that. I mean, yeah, I remember it being huge. I remember it being everywhere. But it's weird that it has fewer plays than other songs on, far less popular songs on the album. Songs that in the singles chart didn't even crack the top 10. I guess they're just remembered more fondly than this. Sorry, I'll let it play all the way out. There we go. That was great. I mean, Never Let Me Go, I gave 91. I don't think I'm going into 90s. Shake It Out is an 88. I think it was one better than that. Oh, not 896. Fat fingered man. I'm going 89. Excellent song. Really, really good. I haven't heard it in a long time, but as soon as we got to that pre-chorus, like, you know this. Yeah, that was everywhere in the UK. Maybe it didn't do as well overseas, and that's why it's, you know, less popular, but I remember that song being fucking huge. And with good reason. I mean, Say My Name As Every Colour Illuminates. Yeah, just the idea of, it's so hopeful, you know? What's the verse say? When we first came here, we were cold and we were clear, with no colours on our skin, we were light and paper thin. And when we first came here, we were cold until we let the spectrum in. So yeah, it's like, we're lifeless, we're black and white, we're clear, we're nothing. And then we chose to have hope and bring brightness into our lives. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it soars, doesn't it? It soars like so many of these songs I was hoping would and didn't quite. Right, the last two songs are not rated particularly highly by the fandom, 82 and 84. So does this album end on a bit of a whimper? Let's find out. That's not a great way to intro the two last songs. All This in Heaven 2.
And the heart is hard to translate. It has a language of its own. It talks in tongues and coincides in prayers and proclamations.
Final gasp of an uplifting soundscape. Okay, uplifting.
And the smallest of gestures in short, shallow gasps. But with all my education, I can't seem to command it. And the words are all escaping and coming back all damaged. And I would put them back in poetry if I only knew how. I can't seem to understand it
It's another one. It's got a chorus and an outro to go. But again, it's just kind of... It's fine, you know?
Just understand the meaning of the word you see, 'cause I've been scrolling it forever, but it never makes sense to me at all. No words, poor language, it doesn't deserve such treatment, and all my stumbling phrases never to anything worth this feeling. All this heaven never could describe such a feeling as I'm here. Words were never so useful, so I was screaming out a language that I never knew existed before.
Yeah. Perfectly fine song. Didn't really grasp me. I'm going 74. Perfectly, yeah, decent. But I don't know. It was just okay. And the final song is called "Leave My Body." Get out of me.
Gonna be released from behind these lines.
Right, is it in here?
Don't care whether I live or die. And I'm losing blood, I'm gonna leave my bones. And I don't want your heart, it leaves me cold. I don't want your future, I don't need your past. One bright moment is all I have. I'm gonna leave my body. I'm gonna lose my mind. Said I'm gonna leave my body. I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't need a husband, don't need no wife. And I don't need the day, I don't need the night. And I don't need the birds, let them fly away. And I don't want the clouds, they never seem to stay. I don't want no future, I don't need no past. One bright moment is all I ask. I don't want your future, I don't need your past. One bright moment is all I ask. Said I'm gonna leave my body. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Fuck.
Said I'm gonna leave my body.
Again, it's in the service of the song that just doesn't quite get there, you know?
Pulling me down, 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 and it's pulling me down, pulling me down. Leave my body. I'm gonna lose my mind. Said I'm gonna leave my body.
There's a long time left for just this.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, said I'm gonna leave my body.
Ooh. A everything with the drums is dropping away, and the vocal obviously. Okay. Cool way for an album to end, actually. Solid 78. Now, what's next here on the album is the Calvin Harris remix of Spectrum. I do just want to play this for a minute, because I would, like I say, I was at uni in 2011. Like, so, going out all the time. Want to see if the chorus of this is more familiar to me? Yep. Man. Yep, I can smell Sambuca. Let's turn that off. Yeah, that's the version that Well, I remember just that chorus in general was everywhere. But yeah, that was big in the clubs when I was a student. And yeah, cool. Cool little flashback for me, that one. Anyway, let's get in my face for a sec. So the scores on this are a little all over the place. So 74, 88, 86, 91, 76, 81, 80, and then 86, 75, 89, 74, 78. I think what I'm going to have to write is that this album aims for an epic quality that it doesn't always achieve. The songs that hit are phenomenal, but the songs that don't are still good. I could have put my face back for this. Hi. I'm going to go 81. I think is a pretty fair reflection on the album as a whole. What's the average? 82 and 76 from critics. It's kind of in that ballpark, innit? I think that's roughly right. I think if we look at my individual track ratings again, I think that only two of them are around 80, 81. Everything else is either higher or lower, but because of swing up and down below that bar, I think that's probably where the bar is. Yeah, I'm going to keep Never Let Me Go, and probably Spectrum as well. Probably listen to Shake It Out and What the Water Gave Me Too. But yeah, an enjoyable album, a good album, a very worthy request. Thank you, Nicholas. If you would like to contractually oblige me to listen to an album, at the moment when this is going to come out on YouTube, I don't think you can yet. You probably can with an individual song. I think there's still lots of those not sold. But full album request slots, I think they're all sold out. But keep an eye on the Ko-fi, because I'll be adding more slots. Basically, once I've caught up with the ones that are outstanding at the moment, which have had to be pushed back because of me being ill again. Yay. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you did, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And from me, Roasting Charmaine, and from my channel founders Trin Exists and Cabbage, until the future, drive safe.